welcome back to our channel. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Ashley. Today we will be drawing two succulents holding hands. And also, this is our mascot, Katie.
Woo! Do you know what a succulent is?
Yes, a succulent is a category of plant that has many unique qualities such as water conservation.
It helps them thrive in dry conditions and adapt to new environments. They are such fascinating creatures.
Yes, I agree. And now, we will begin drawing our two succulents. So now we are going to begin drawing. We will first take our black marker.
Oh, okay. Which side is it?
The larger side.
All right.
Now we draw a curved line on the left side of our lower left side of our page.
Okay. All right.
And then we draw two slightly curved lines going down from it, one on the right and the one on the left.
Oh, they're like brackets, aren't they?
Yes, exactly like brackets. And then we end with the lower, like the bottom part of it, with another curved line.
All right.
It should be pretty parallel with the top.
Okay, what's next?
So next we draw a small curved line coming from over here.
Is it meant to be a branch?
Yes, it is a branch, like the smaller branch of the succulent. And then we will draw another one to finish the branch.
All right.
And then now we draw the taller one, and then we start from the top and go down in a curve.
Okay. What a long branch.
And then another line, and then connect the inner two to each other. And then we will begin to draw the large succulent, and then we start with a line over here, a curved line. And then we draw two smaller ones.
Oh, it's like petals, right?
Yes.
Oh.
And then on top of those two, we draw another two coming off from that first one that we drew.
Oh, I need to fix my middle one. Mine looks so different. Okay.
And then on top of that first one that we drew, we also draw two more. These two are more straight up.
Okay.
And then we connect this line.
All right, what's next?
And then we draw two arches on top of those last two that we drew.
Okay.
And then next to these two and these two, we also draw two more arches. These are the petals that are further away from our vision.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I did one extra here.
Oh, that's fine, because all of them grow differently.
Okay, then I'll add one more hit to make it even.
Next, we're going to draw the smaller succulent over here. We'll start with another curve, like we did for the first one.
Oh, it's like a mini version.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And then we also draw two more over here. These two should be slightly smaller.
I connected it. Is it okay?
Yeah, that is fine. Over here, we draw another two. And then we draw an arch connecting it like we did for the larger one.
Oh, yeah?
And then two more.
Okay.
And finally, we draw two lines connecting the pot.
Oh, I wondered why the pot looked kind of weird.
Yeah, and then we have to add some soil and dirt for our succulent
Okay.
plant.
Can I draw it any way?
Yeah,
Okay.
anyway.
I'll do some red. Okay. What's next?
Next, we draw our second succulent
Oh.
on our right. Make sure to keep them close to each other.
Okay. Oh, because they're holding hands,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And then we draw a curve from the right over here, and then we draw another curve. And then we continue, and then in the middle of the pot at the
Oh,
top.
can I quickly finish mine?
Oh, sure.
Oh, mine's a bit lopsided, but... Okay, what's next?
So next we start to draw the succulent, and then we draw a upside down droplet in the middle of the pot.
Oh, okay.
Next to that, we also draw two smaller ones.
Oh, these are the flat ones. I think I've seen these.
Yeah. And then after that, we continue to layer, put them in layers so that it looks like a plant.
All right. It doesn't matter how much we do, right?
It doesn't matter,
Okay.
as long as it's within a reasonable number.
Whoa, my one's quite high.
Wow, I think I might do one more layer.
Okay.
So now that we have finished the basic shape of the two succulents, we would now begin to move on to coloring. Would you like to teach us?
Sure. All right, let's pick out some vibrant colors. Let's go with a green. Light green, yeah. I think. Teal or blue. Grayish brown and brown. And finally, a light pink.
Okay.
All right, let's start off with a light pink.
Which side?
Oh, the side that it's slightly smaller.
Okay.
All right, for the left succulent, let's first color in the petals. We need to leave out a little bit of highlight, so let's cut open it like this and leave the highlight in the middle and color the top part, like that.
Okay.
Whoa, your pink is quite light.
Yeah.
Okay, next, same for this one. We'll color in half and then leave highlight in the middle and color in the rest. Great. Yep, it's completely good. All right, now for the left side, we'll color in this half and leave a highlight and color in the rest. I have 2 extra petals down here, so I'll quickly just color in them. If you do as well, then make sure to leave a highlight down here. All right, now for the larger petals in the middle. The highlight's going to be over here. You can choose to draw it here first or color in. With the same thing on the right side. Yep. All right, great. Now for the top ones. This one's connected for mine. Oh, and yours too. So let's just take one highlight over here and another on the opposite side. All right. Now for the top ones, let's do this one first. This one, since it's inside like 2, it's more shadowed. So let's just go completely coloring in this one.
Okay.
Same with these 2. on the right and left. Now for the final middle one, let's just leave the highlight in the halfway point. Alright, now let's move on to our little pink succulent. For this one, my one's quite small, so I can't do that much detail. So
Mine too.
the only highlight I'm going to leave in this one is this main one. Alright, now for this one, I'll just completely color in the rest because it's too small to do some details. Alright, great. Now let's move on to the brown for the branch. I think you should choose your more brown than the grey brown because we can leave the grey brown for the rocks. Oops, small side, yeah. Okay, we're just going to completely color this in. Great. Now let's move on to the rocks. My one is more grey than this one. It's like darker and...
Mine's also pretty grey.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's just color in this point. And if yours are not connected, I think you should connect in this point. Alright, great. Now let's first move on to the next one. For this one, we're going to go with teal and light green.
Okay.
First the light green. With a small side as well. Alright, the highlights on this one is like this, like a curve. And then you're gonna... Oh yeah, and kind of like... We're gonna do it kind of like this because the teal needs to sort of blend it in.
Okay. Are we going to leave the two pots white?
Yes, I think it'll look quite pretty.
Okay.
This next one is the same. You can choose if you want to blend it in or just do two separate colors for these leaves. It doesn't really matter how the highlight goes, if it's like smaller or bigger, because it's pretty much the same. For the middle section, I'm just going to completely color it in, except for the two outer ones. So this one, it will go like that.
Ours is a little bit different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Both look really good. And for these two, I'm just going to completely color it in because it's quite blocked. Oh, you have an extra layer. I would say these two should be completely blocked too.
Okay.
Great. Now for the top layer. Oh wait, that one I think.
I'll do
highlight.
Yeah.
Alright, now for the final top layer. The middle one, we're all gonna have highlights for this one, since it's on the outer side and they can be. Oh, but for these ones, you can just color in from here. We don't need the teal because it's too small. Alright, time for the teal, or blue. I think the small side would be easier, so I'm just going to use the small side again. I would say from the bottom, go up and just like kind of brush it, because like it can't completely blend with these markers, but it can sort of mix a bit.
Mine's a little bit darker, my teal.
Oh yeah, that's really pretty.
I have space here. Should I add some blue here, teal here.
I think that would be pretty since yours is pretty dark. But mine's light, so it probably couldn't cover that much.
Okay.
Alright, the colouring part is done. Do you want to move on to final details?
Sure. So now we will take back our black marker and then we use the smaller side this time. Yeah. And then if we want to make it extra cute, then we add 2 faces for both of our succulents.
Okay.
And then, so we start off with 2 eyes on the succulent. Just 2 black dots in the middle.
Oh, completely coloured in? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we can add a smiley face here.
Oh, so cute. Okay.
We need to leave space here for the blush cheeks on the side later.
Yeah.
And then for the 2 legs, we're going to put them diagonally.
Oh, this is so cute.
And then next we're going to do 1 hand here.
Yeah?
And then another one coming here. Because we need to leave space for it to hold, for the other succulent to hold.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Next we're going to do 2 eyes, the same for this one. For this one we can do a curve here and then another one over here.
Oh, this one's extra happy.
Yeah. And then for the legs, it's the same. We're gonna do 2 legs over here.
Okay.
And the arms.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm just gonna make this extra long to connect it.
Can I connect the arms like a different way?
Sure.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna... That looks kind of weird, but okay. Yeah?
And then we're going to add some texture on the tree branches.
Oh, wow.
So like lines on both sides.
It's so dark you can barely see it.
Yeah. And then after that, we can also choose to add some lines for the highlight to give the highlight more definition.
Wow. On all of them?
On the parts where you have highlights.
Oh, yeah.
Are you done?
Nearly, okay. Oh no, this one? Okay, yep.
Next, if you want to give the pot some definition, then you also add a line down here.
Oh, okay. Whoa, this is getting more realistic.
Yeah, and then also we can also add some sparkles around it to give it more detail.
Okay. Anywhere?
Anywhere.
Okay.
You can also choose to add some musical notes everywhere to decorate it more.
Oh, that's cute. Okay. Okay. Wow.
So now that we're done with our details with our black pen, we'll close it, and then we'll take our light pink, the same light pink that we used for the first succulent.
Okay. This one.
Yeah, and then take the small side.
Mm-hmm.
And just
blush.
Draw some lines
Okay.
for both of them. And then we're done with our coloring.
This is so cute.
Oh yes!
We're done!
We're done!
Yes! Whoa.
This is what we have done today. They look awesome.
Yeah, so adorable and really coming to life.
I know, right?
What do you think about it?
I think that they look so good, and like I would definitely draw this myself.
Yeah.
Again.
Alright, well, if you're watching and have any questions or ideas for us next time, feel free to leave a comment.
Thank you for tuning in, and make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell for more videos.
See you next time. Bye!